the Spanish Grand Prix to round 3 to Raven, and it is Raven on pole, followed by Legends like you like to P2. Following our script, we have J.D. Venter, Zane, Sebastian Ocampo, and Ivan Gorov. Then we have Aina Bablis, Brack Crumpley, Ferrari, and Van Horn to round off the top 10, and UK Ball rounds off the top half. That's Fernandez, Bastian Tan, P. Sierra, MP4, Mika, Livery, Jack Carter, Zygmunt, Malika Nemanja, Della Voxarov, and Ahmed. So it's a wet race, and Vettel running a special livery for Spain and Monaco, which actually this round and next round. The classical livery inspired by the mid 2000s, 5 red lights, and we're underway here in Spain for the Spanish Grand Prix. It is a good start from Billy Johnson, who just has the edge over Ravo into the first corner. However, Ravo, with the outside, could potentially do something here as they will head towards turn 3 on the racetrack. So yeah, Billy Johnson is your leader of the race. Zane is not far behind, but Carl's guy gets a penalty for causing a collision. Both drivers will storm around this track. However, with the slippery conditions, it's going to be difficult for some of these drivers to keep control of their cars and stay on the circuit. Also, I'd like to mention Van Horn, who's actually had a pretty good qualifying this time, but getting in the mix with the Gorov, who's running P9 now, championship leader, won the first 2 races of the season, and now he's looking at toward the bottom end of the points as it stands in this Grand Prix. This is not what we would have expected from the Renault driver, but yeah, just how it is. The grid is so close, and the other Renault is probably in P6, so they're not having the best day. But you gotta admit, this livery is just striking. It's absolutely incredible, and there we are, Sebastian Ocampo potentially losing a place. And that is not what he needs. Because, yeah, he's just had a bad luck this season. Finished like P13 first round, DNF the second round, has not scored points yet. Later on, he's having a good time right now. Yes, he's only scored 8 points, which came from last round. However, he's looking for a first podium of the season, which is going to be really needed to elevate Dragon in the Constructors and Drivers' Championships. Ocampo needs to be able to score points. He's not having the best times here with Dragon, and it's pretty obvious. Maybe I've had before, he's down to P20 in the Toyota. That is not at all what would have been expected. And Ravo sets fast up the Grand Prix as he leads. However, Blades like trying to find a little bit more pace as we head towards turn 1. He sends it on the Italian driver, but he can't quite get the pace to do it, and it's cost him time. And now Ravo's free to pull away a bit. As Zane hasn't won since Germany 2013, I want to say. But we also had a sprint race in that same season. It's been the only other sprint race we've seen in F1 so far. And yeah, that mistake from Blades like at turn 1. Just sending it was clearly not going to work. It didn't work, it just cost him time. Now he's over a second behind Ravo, who leads the Spanish Grand Prix. He's had a perfect podium streak this season. He was third in round 1 at Sao Paulo and second in round 2 in San Marino after a very dramatic ending to the Grand Prix. So if you haven't watched it yet, please watch that, because that last lap was crazy. Also, Crumbly's managed to make up some time. He's into P4 now. And now Zane is going to have to deal with Legends like and Crumbly. And no moves were made there, so Zane keep it this way for now. But yeah, MP4 is just dropping through the field even more. Down to 21. Ahmed in the Audi car, whose team is actually at the bottom of the championship, 0 points, as well as Williams. They're just not having a good day. Dakar also the passing time penalty as well. His FEMC experience is actually there, you can see it. But he's not the car for it. He just doesn't have the car for it at all. And Ina Bandis has actually fell away a little bit from that crumply. Ferrari's actually making a pretty nice barrier for him as well in the Red Bull Mercedes car. And Sebastian Campos down P8. The Filipino driver could also lose another place anytime soon as well, because Ivan Grigorov has the slipstream. As the gap is getting smaller and smaller, we head down the straight. Grigorov, I said in the turn one, he fails to do it. He's done the exact same thing John Slink's done, and now Campo is able to pull away some time a bit as he pulls into Venter. Meanwhile, UK Ball is into the points now. Also, I forgot to change Toyota's colour as well, so be yet another risk of the confusion of the colours between Ferrari and Toyota. But nonetheless, this race is a pretty good one. Right races aren't really that good, really. Just because DRS makes it good, but we have a lack of DRS here. Venter, P7 could make a P6 round the outside of the corner, can't quite get it. Ferrari squeezes them off. He switches to the inside, now to the outside. There's quite a bit of a stabbing. Yes, people are in the pits. Everyone's piled into the pits to go into inters, but will it become dry conditions soon as well? And yeah, it's absolute chaos. Renault pulled off a double stack somehow. However, Grigorov is stuck waiting forever and ever. And literally can't even hear Armin's engine because he just literally just lift off. And Revo is on leading this race from Crumply. He's gained massively from this. And Bamba's in the P3. He's in the P3. This grid has been mixed up a little bit in Bastian time. I thought he's going to be coming out in P7 now, but I guess not. He's getting held up. Zygmunt actually found his way out the pits. And this is what I love about the rain transitions into that dry. It just makes the grid look weird. You get the mix-ups and then it's just a crazy result. Yeah, this would be a good result for Dacia, and I feel like it's time for dries. Cause that track, it seems pretty dry. That's where it could just be from the water on the wheels. We'll soon see, yeah, it's dry. It's completely dry. That means you're gonna get another partial mix-up. This was to be expected. Could have been worth it if someone just decided to go out on dries. So yeah, Rival's in the pits for a second stop. Now the teams are just getting pit stop practice, honestly. That's literally what it's like. Rival being at the very end of the pit lane has the advantage. Like, the Dacia drivers have the best advantage here. Crumply, where will he come out? Oh, he actually came out in P2. That's actually pretty good, and Ina Bandis P3, so the Dacia have kept their positions. UK Ball gets released. Later down Sonic is ahead, so looks like they've kept their positions. B Sierra also has in the Lamborghini. Scuderia Lamborghini Racing Renault, but it's just abbreviated to SLR Renault. Because the name is too big for one possible to display. Sebastian Campo leaving the pits in P9. He has got Zane just ahead of him. This could be the perfect opportunity as he goes on to lap 8. It's a perfect opportunity to get a move, unless it can be done earlier. But yeah, Revo completely dominating this race. Go back a couple of seasons and seeing one here due to rain influencing the race. Now, you've done that in Aston Martin. Revo's doing it in a Dacia, which is a top team. Arguably the best car on the grid, actually. And yeah, Ravo said fast sector 3. It should be a fastest lap this lap that it's on, unless someone else can do faster. As UK will beefing with the Red Bulls again. This time is with Ferrari, but Ferrari after the DRS will go ahead very quickly. So UK will is going to have to catch up if you want to stay within DRS and have a shot at taking P5 for the Grand Prix. But yeah, it's funny, you think that same one here a while ago when rain influenced the race and made it go dry. And it was an Italian driver. The same thing's happening with Ravo. Assuming that he wins the race, but can't say anything, can't do his curse exists. We got 51 seconds down on Ravo. I'm not surprised due to all the pit stop promotion and there's like dots everywhere on the track except for Verstappen and straight. And now there is, good Ravo's there. Let's take Van Horn, sets fast second one of the Grand Prix. That is going to be good. Ravo, as I predicted, that's fast lap. A 106.9 and Bams takes it. So it's audacious still. And now pulling along to the inside into turn 1. It is Ivan the Babyless, he takes P2, he's actually managed to fend off Crumbly. So now probably has some work to do to take P2 back. Babyless has to set past sector 1 though. And yeah, DRS from before would have heavily influenced that as well. And before he was in P21 earlier, he's actually in P10 now. What a comeback, and that's just because of the pits. I didn't even notice that. That was one big thing that I didn't notice. PCR has managed to keep P7. Currently under no threat from any drivers behind. If I am going to do something, it's a top speed class compared to Sierra's Lamborghini and the Mercedes. So it's 295 km per hour for Sierra down the straight. But for Zane it was 304. That is a 9 km per hour difference, which is huge when it comes to monoposto league racing. There's 16 lap Grand Prix round here at Spain in Barcelona, for the Barcelona Catalunya circuit, and probably has managed to fall off. He fell away from Iron Babyless and is currently looking to be a Dacia 1-2, which he should have been in Sao Paulo until Grigorov the whole Dacia team. That's what that maneuver's going to be called. If you stay out, ruining a driver or team's potential result, it's probably Grigoroving them. So yeah, Grigorov them. Let's just make that an official term, okay? Please. It was just be funny that, to be honest. It's fine Sunday morning as well. Livery on the back of Grigorov, however, and then it's not. But Grigorov on the back of him before you want to score points. He needs this for the championship. I think as it stands, Ravo would lead the Drivers' Championship. I think that's how it would work, which would be a huge turnaround. So yeah, Ravo really needs to keep P1. He needs Grigorov to be in as low of a position as possible. As Zane into the pits, he's into the pit lane. There's no puncture on his car, it's just pitting. May as well do it now. His mediums will last anyways. And yellow flags in sector 1. Oh! Sierra and UK Ball have hit the wall. UK Ball's hit the wall, and Sierra right after. And Sebastian Ocampo almost hits UK Ball. And Ocampo does get ahead. Up into P7. Sierra's in P6, but he has passing time penalty, so maybe there was contact. I don't think Sierra had a penalty before. Not to my knowledge, but damn. Incident at turn 3. And Ray goes into the pit lane to get rid of his soft tyres. I'm not surprised, but Bowden stays out. I don't know why. They had enough time for a double stack. They had like enough time to do it perfectly as well. Like Bowden's enters medium tyres and yellow flags are in sector 2. Zane wants to hit the wall. He's got a penalty. So it looks like he's had contact with Cable, who has a puncture on his front right tyre. Unfortunate, the man Toyota who was up in like the mid, like he's like what, 8th or something before. He was 7th before the contact with Sierra. Now he's in the picture down in last place. It looks like he'll finish this race in last. Fred is in for a 3rd stop, as is Grigorov. Fernandez is 2, and I forgot who it was before. Well, Bravo, no matter what he's in, Babas should be the next one to come in. He will fall behind Ravo, obviously, because Ravo had the advantage anyways, and he's on the undercut. Ahmed is in for a 3rd stop in the Audi, from 45% softs to some fresh 100% mediums, which we always want to see. And UK was also in to get his puncture destroyed. To get rid of his puncture tyre and just replace them with some fresh softs. Babness is also in the pit. Ferrari is Babness holds up UK ball actually. Ferrari's in, Babness. There we are. He's got the tyres changed. Ferrari onto the mediums, and Ravo's on course for a victory. Unless Crumbly and later outside Grigorov Ravo. Because that looks to be possible actually. Oh no. Livery in for 3rd stop. Get rid of it, 35% softs, replace it with the mediums. Bashti and Tand in pits as well as Magic and Carter. I almost like Carter, to be honest. So yeah, Blizzard Sonic and Crumbly, they look like they need a pit, but they could just try and risk it all to stay out. Crumbly has learned from his teammate, but will he take the risk? Oh my. It looks like he's still going to take the risk. Blizzard Sonic is and he's going to the pits. I don't blame him. So he's not taking the risk, but it looks like Crumbly could end up Grigoroving Ravo, which would be pretty funny to see. But also stressful for Desha, because it means it would have happened to them twice this season. And if we're in the 3rd round right now, and Magnus gets past Blue Sonic, Ocampo stays out. As Blue Sonic leaves the pit, Ocampo passes him. So Ocampo's in P4, Blue Sonic, and before it's actually in P6. But yeah, again, had a pit. Van Horn's into the pits. Going on to some soft heights until the end of the race. Now will Crumbly stay out? Or will he pit? Because I feel like as it stands, he would still win the race if he stays out, because he's not losing as much time as what would be needed to lose the place. Yeah, we'd have to see. It looks like he's going to the pits. He's in the pits. He's in the pits, which means there should be a Desha 1-2. As stands, and Blade Sonic and Ocampo need to switch. They're going to do the switch now. Ocampo does not need to defend, he just lets his teammate by. And that was a nice move, probably in the pits of the softs. And here comes Lineup Mavis down the straight. Blade Sonic needs a podium place here. He has a perfect opportunity to do it as Ocampo peels in the pits. Will he be able to get ahead of Crumbly or not? They're so close, but Crumbly is out ahead of Lady Sonic. Plan has not worked. If Blade Sonic can get an advantage here, I would be surprised. Because now Crumbly's on the better compound. And his tyres are already heated up on it. That was also Blade Sonic there, but yeah. Nonetheless, I think Crumbly might have just managed to secure this podium as Campbell's at P9 now. Grigorov isn't far behind. As Santa Campbell will finish P8, a career best. Not really impressive thing to say, but yeah. UK Ball is not going to round the final corner. Sorry about the lag. Okay, that lag was horrendous, sorry. So yeah, Ravo now leads onto the last lap of the Grand Prix from his teammate out at Bandas. It's been a dominant night for Ravo. He has not had one little sniff at losing the lead yet. Apart from when Blade Sonic had the potential to make the move, Ravo has still kept it. He's kept it calm the whole race. He's had a smooth drive. and it's been a really good one to watch. The rain mixing things up as well. Showing his ability in the wet can still be transferred over to the dry in such changeable conditions as well as Sebastian Campo will want to get 7th place. His way to do that would be overtaking Vigorov on his last lap of the Grand Prix. But here we are now. Revo, his 3rd podium in a row it's going to be. But it's going to be a first win for the Italian driver. Revo wins the Spanish Grand Prix, sets a fast lap at the end, and Bamness makes a Dacia 1-2. And he takes the fast lap away, Crumley in P3. Incredible result, and he takes the fast lap. Later I was like, Zeng gets P4, Ferrari will get P5 after an incredible result. As a Campo has failed to get past Grigorov when he was so close. Ferrari P5, Zeng will get P6. Good result for the Malaysian driver. Consistency is key. Sierra will get P7 on the track. Grigorov will just snatch that P7 away from a Campo. Campo P8 in the end. Vettel gets P10, but it's going to translate to P9. And MP4 will miss out on points in P21 earlier. So yeah, incredible result. Mika and UK all lap down. Sebastian Tan finished P14, Nemanja P15. And finally, this little mini Trilly train. And it was actually so close to the end there. With Ahmed getting a box on P18 to P20. What a good race we had here. Monaco's next, but yeah, we've not heard this national anthem in a while. It's the Italian national anthem. Revo wins that race with Ivan Bamanis and Crumbly, Blaine Sonic, Ferrari, Zayn, Grigorov, Ocampo, Venta, Sierra, B4, Taco Van Horn, Livery, Bashin Dan, Nemanja, Fernandez, Carter, Ahmed, Boxarov, Zygmunt, and Miko and UK who were both lapped down. That was it for your Spanish Grand Prix. This race always produces amazing action, and I'm so glad we've had it so early on this season, as per usual. As per usual message, yeah, we'll see you in the next round of Monaco. Have a good day, everyone. Goodbye.